This is Harvey coming live in direct New York, of course, on The Hill, broadcast arm of Center for the. And we're happy to be with you on this Tuesday. To be fall, but it doesn't feel like we'll take it around here. That's as the broadcast of the arts is our duty, and yes, you know, in the world. But we try, you know. But we try. Live and direct every Tuesday. Going back on my word here. Right? We come to you right here at WHCR 5 to 6 p. And you can live stream .org. That's WH. And also listen to us, and that's WHCR M. Today, we have a bunch of personality here at C3Arts Radio. Wondering where some of them are. They should be joined soon. Of course, I'm talking about Sarette Metcalf, my co-host. Now, I see this to this point right here. Addition to the family. Fantastic. Yep, in the arts. We hope you are too. Winston Brewington.
I'm doing wonderful. How are you today?
And good. It's good that you.
I love the spirit to be back. This is wonderful.
Fantastic. Winston is going to be C3 Arts and the City College of our incubation program. Arts. We're going to give him that term. He's going to be joining us. He's joining us Tuesday right here at WHCR. You know, we have to call us to get all the information, the movers and shakers from locally, nationally, and we're going to hear a lot more from Winston abilities, but it's arm of the City College Center for us to make sure that you here on the stage in the galleries of Aaron Davis spots for cultural on campus of City College. The first, if you were with us last week, are happening, but of course, so here we go. First of all right, so about our Association of Dominican Classical, fantastic and very fruitful that we bring their programs at Aaron Davis Hall. Style is featuring Archibald and flutists. Okay, this is going to pretty much bring us to for the Associated Dominican Christmas program that will be as well. If you're familiar with the Association of Dominican, I don't have to kind of sell you any musicianship artists that we. Now this particular is going to take place October 9th, and you can go CA. That's ADCA, Dominican Classical Arts, ADNYC, for more information. Other portion of the program, artist Somi. Familiar with Somi, you know that she truly the up-and-coming gems called world music, which was, you like that term?
It seems,
yeah,
you know, because back in the day, I used to work at Virgin Mega Store and China stores, you know, and help people in the world section, and they would like what to do. But yeah, I think it's
it was
exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, Somi is really that we have, and the reason for that is just to say that blandly label her music to the core of she does musically. Modern day Miriam Makeba, she's as Most Def, Paul Simon, Baba Maul, Danilo Pire, even Jennifer Hudson. So the far-reaching skill set that, and she is going stage of Aaron Davis Hall that 20th at 7th, Friday, October p.m. So centerforthearts.org, and we have a new now very exciting program. It is the Limon Company, Jose Lee. This company, which has that kind of legendary status, it's going to the College Center for the Arts on 24th, of course, 2007. Aaron Davis, a lot here coming. So, in store for you today, a very big inaugural day. Been joining the family. C3 Arts Radio.
The pressure is on the Mustangs. The vibe and the talking is back to meditation. of God, go. For the grace of God, go. For the grace of God, for the grace of God.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We have Nemore. He's part of the family. And who's going to be joining us here. How you doing, Winston?
I'm great, enjoying this weird fall.
yeah. We continue, so it continues.
Oh yeah.
Maybe recent noticing of very massive program coming from China, and different and such. Well, is what we are calling the China Festival. Well, that's not necessarily what we're calling. That's what China Festival, and the program events that's happening in Los Angeles, in Boston, the Beijing Contemporary Art, and it aims to bring contemporary art. Has over the events and explores the crossroad, not only China and the United States. And there's no, but from the east and the west. Novel, the institutional grassroots phenomenal festival, and we are very, very happy to be. I had a chance to go to the film. Broken down to different components. A wonderful time. More than that, we have on today Yixue, who is from Los Angeles. She of the Creative China, and we are very happy to have her. Yixue, how are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
For inviting me.
Yeah, I know you're out in LA. The China Festival is in New York, London. And we really have to get into it with the history, the creative festival. Now, I know some of the philosophical underpinnings, but how did it come to the kind of chronology of?
Well, I think that we never had this festival that of contemporary Chinese before. I think it's happening in China, not only about it's so many things happening in art and what people think. It used to be in the U.S. from Chinese. It's not like it ever comes together So I think the time that we try to really collect mainstream U.S. and try to form it, and we present our thinking in real in China and to the American.
Yeah. Now it's a dialogue between nations. Well, the reason I say there's a very interesting kind of find the artist. If correct me, kind of purposely required of Beijing. To find our nation to include it in this dialogue.
Yes, artists and international audiences in North Shanghai, the creative minds that live in art-apartheid nation, and relies on that. So actually participating named Li Jun. So he's currently based in project actually comes from parents in the city. Well, and art that he works. So we found out, and we.
Quite of art that so many young Chinese artists creative and really go forms in areas and do. It seems like the critics has picked up on this in terms of artists and work. Maybe some of the artists are was and such. That's where of that. Preface that question with the nation because Beijing Contemporary Art Foundation, and if I'm correct, it's an office of the China.
No, we're into nonprofit art. It's the only publicly and cultural think tank in China on the development and the arts.
Right, and so it has the mission is It's quite broad there. Fantastic that you guys work with festival now. Now, that seems like quite a needed 3 months to filming that you have, because you guys have to be.
Oh yeah, because actually so many institutions only we initiate programs, so we have to time, and also it's impossible to whole view cultural just in 2 weeks.
Yes.
We think that every day we have this program, week or 2 weeks we event and bring attention. 3 months. It's great for just people to get to know what's really, absolutely. And because we have 6 section screening, which at Metrograph and Retro Theater, that's from November 12th, and we have the art. So Yifan actually is awesome, and his work under Tagore October 12th. Then and on that our design September. Just we have happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the institutions we're rating with, I know there's of course you mentioned the university. How easy was it, these linkage?
Okay, I think the work they're interested in culture approach to them. They're partnering with us because it's such a powerful, we like a phenomenal kind of, and they also want to collaborate with this artist. Yes, so for attended their events for a long few times, and this was what they also have programs coming up. So, from that program, Dong, which is a renowned Chinese contemporary Yifan, who's a non-sculptor. So with Asian Contemporary Art, we'll have this series at Mana, the Sandara Tug.
I see. It's a lot of work here.
But we're happy, yeah.
It's fantastic. Recently, I have a collaborative program that I see for promising, as they might say. And two, is this kind of what the Creative China Fishing?
Could you?
There's a residency at that's happened. Trying to figure out if it's for some of the residency that's involved Creative Chinese Festival. I'm sorry, and if this was somewhat of a for all kind of goals festival in terms of this kind of cross.
Yes, I think that it really allows you to subvert to know about a society and with the community and effective way to cross over. So I wanted to club as in Boston, fun to work, to Boston and to the local artists there, something completely different he made in China. It's really, that's the real culture.
Absolutely. And relationship with the modern.
Oh yeah, actually for the modern food. So it past Saturday at first time, in Sunday. 30. So the Modern Festival Gold Park. So in this music festival, what we section and also the design, we present who is a singer, poet, and a new series of paintings presented in a big, because we think that gets the audiences and pair with the music, because all these young people in Sky Festival and that get more attention and introduce 3 design. Their philosophy of the present emerge of artists. So these designers, they emergent, and we think we room and to collaborate them show, and also some of their also shown on as well. Yeah, and also it's interesting because the lineup, there's a rap band. Culture is never part of China. We got a lot of influence, but hip hop is really a good communication to express themselves. I feel, and I think the new generation of Chinese people, they just get that really. Connect with expression. Yeah. So kind of cultural crossover.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds. I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
And giving.
Yeah, and also a really cool large-scale public party that I really want to invite everyone. That will be on October 1st. So our wonderful, his installation called Eating the City, installation for 5-day cookies. It's edible stuff of a utopian. Invite everyone to come. It's the open house. Everyone can come for pub in the morning, and then from 6 to 8, we'll have public eating parts going on. So actually, we can eat the city. We'll offer for and tea and drink.
All right. Well, got me.
Yeah. I think will be a lot of.
So too. I think so too.
Yeah. Here. Yeah.
Again, it's the Creative China going on until November 20th. There's a whole bunch going on. We want you to get out. Thank you so much, Eve.
Thank you.
Information, you can go to beast.cn. I believe that's right. And a place where people can go to get.
I think on the whole information on our partner organization, they'll have, a program.
All right, fantastic. C3 Arts, at C3 Arts Radio, and we'll give you the information as well. Have a great day. I know you got time to join us today. Absolutely. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
C3. And we are always back. Segment we were talking about, though, of course, it's going on until, ladies and gentlemen, so please make sure a lot of programming. And it's a very interesting or entree to true kind of, in a sense, the artists who are participating, emerging artists out, and it's a get to know Chinese culture, true contemporary. The artist here, C3 Arts Resource for Arts Advocacy. I feel that arts is one of the best to learn about. So please make sure that out China Festival. And you can go to bcaf.cn for more ways. Check us out online. Check out Twitter and C3 Arts Radio. And of course, C3 Arts, beautiful website in the world. It's growing by the day and very important information. And you can go to 40arts.org and get all the information. Now, hear a little more from Mr. Winston Brewing. We like our C3 Arts Radio.
Yes.
Pretty good, doing pretty good. Shao Yixue, she was happy to have her, but now we're turning our attention.
Okay.
Now, have your own entree into the arts. Tell us about how you arts culture. What the two.
This has been since I was very playing. I was in the 4th grade. Just played with the band. The love for playing and music is always. My parents used to play soul records and things.
Oh, with the soul records.
Were the soul records?
Yeah, for example.
Oh man, Gay. Stevie Wonder, of course.
Okay.
One of my favorite,
of course.
And as I grew up and performing arts played, and then after this, I went to LaGuardia High School. Great teacher, had a great experience. Yeah, it was amazing. To Berklee College of Music, continued playing to learn more about the inner workings of that. Yeah, so music is passionate about, and I continue to play. I also about musicians and part of my life. So I love the art.
All right, sounds good. See, ladies, the winners around here, C3 Art. What are you of your thoughts about art scene now? That the environment here, the team. What are some of your, just generally speak, scientifically or supremely researched your ideas
about New York? That there's such a of different music, and you can any type of music. One of my favorite things to do, pick a venue or go see heard of before, because you never know something special. Just it's a special. It's sad, but I've just never. Because it's just so creativity. Just walking, you just meet interesting people. You're constantly surrounded by art here, so. I love the art scene in New York City.
Something that you've seen recently that really kind of turned on, emblazoned.
Interesting. Well, the concert I went to, saw Damian Marley Plaza.
Okay.
Which is that was a great show. It was off the chain, fun. I try to go to a good concert as much as I can, if I can. Some of the other live last year. I think it was.
Okay.
So that was amazing. Something to knock off the bucket list. Yeah. Recently, I've also Alicia Keys. She was great.
Okay.
And try to get out as much as possible.
And we have a more interesting personality culture, both locally and internationally. To give one more form, Winston Brewington. We're going to be right back. C3 Arts. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Always back right here, C3. And I want to give you of what we have discussed in your mind. It's in belief. Of course, we have Gallant Amber Archibald. And it is done in conjunction with the social artist. It will be October at Aaron Davis Hall. Please .nyc. Also, a national which is going to feature the artist Stumble concert. Please mark my word, never let you down before. This is Friday, October 20th, Aaron Davis Hall. Please centerforthearts.org information, and then as well that we have the Limon up Tuesday, October 20th. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Go to City College Center for more our highlights. Before I get into that, also that we did a fantastic Omega and the curated by And that's going to be at the, excuse me, good Lord, Hall Gallery, November 27th. The gallery's open p.m., so please make sure between those hours do it at your leisure. So the Creative China, November 24th, okay? ECAF.org. There's a lot to it. There is to the program that will, I can assure you, okay? Out of here, we got our Mr. Winston Brewington. Thank you for this evening. But
Oh, yeah, it's some part of the team.
all right. Remember, we're here to 6 p.m. And know that the park is out online at there on Instagram. .com website, and let me tell you. And also C3. Check us out. We'll see you next Tuesday here.